Right, here we have a shot of the commemoration area of the Anzac Cove. It's looking out over the Mediterranean, and it's looking up the coast at Anzac Cove, and then off into the distance there's a cemetery, and then around here is a view of the mountain where the Turks were dug in, and we just pan back around to the beach, and then at that point we're looking south down the peninsula, and here's the embarkation pier cemetery, which is just north of Anzac Cove, and it's got quite a few headstones in it. This monument was unveiled on Anzac Day 1985, and it contains the words of Kemal Ataturk. This is one way up to Lone Pine. It's a rough track and it's 1.5 kilometres. A bit strenuous, we decided to drive, and here we are heading down the coast back to a little village where we turned left. This is looking back down the coast from the hill climbing up to Lone Pine, and here is the statue of a Turkish soldier carrying a wounded Allied captive to safety. It is based on an incident which symbolised the chivalry and the compassion shown on both sides. This is a Turkish monument, and there's in Turkish, and there's a English version of it, which is at the front. Looks like it's been bullet holed already. There's another view looking south over the peninsula. Here we are at Lone Pine. As you can see, it was a good day. Hardly anyone there. In fact, I think we were it. And a great way to see Lone Pine, and plenty of time to walk through and view all the graves. And yeah, it's quite a moving place, Lone Pine. It's another shot looking back from the memorial. Just north of Lone Pine there are the trenches, and there's quite a few of them, and you can walk through them. It's quite spooky, and yeah, it's well worth doing, because this is where they did hand-to-hand combat with them, bayonet against bayonet, as it were, and yeah, it would have been a pretty gruesome sort of a thing. Coming up here on the left is one of the many bunkers, the deep trenches that went into the hill. Not a very nice place to be, I'd imagine. Here we are arriving at the Gallipoli Castle, and it's on the eastern side of the Dardanelles, down the bottom of the peninsula, and we boarded a ferry to go across the Dardanelles to Çanakkale, and then onward on our holiday around Turkey. The monument coming up on the right hand side is the Der Yolku Memorial, It's on the side of the mountain there, and it has a great significance for the Turkish people. And here we are going across a very windy day that day, and there's the castle off in the background. There's an identical one across at Çanakkale, and it was built in 1463 by Faith Sultan Mehmet. And being one of the busiest waterways in the world, here's a ship passing our bow, one of the many that go up through to the Black Sea.